Zen Denver Wellness Yogis. I am so happy to have you joining me on your mat today and taking this time out for yourself. I am out in the beautiful Wash Park right now, so happy to be here, enjoying nature, enjoying the sun, enjoying the cool breeze, keeping my distance from other people. So we're going to start our practice just by settling in, doing some deep breathing. So gently close your eyes, maybe soften your gaze here, and just start to notice the points of your body that are connected to the earth beneath you. Your feet, your sit bones. Feel how your spine grows tall. Think about lengthening the crown of your head towards the sky. Soften your shoulders, down your back, away from the ears. You can bring the palms to face down on top of your thighs, or maybe if you're in need of receiving energy today, you can bring the palms to face up on your thighs. And then just settle in, notice your breath, notice if it feels shallow, fast, slow, constricted, or fluid. And we're going to take 3 open mouth exhales here, really grounding into this moment in space. Let it go. Slowly breathing in through your nose, feeling the expansion of your low belly, your rib cage, all the way rising into the upper chest. And then with an audible exhale, let it out. 2 more like that. Deep inhale, expanding through the belly, your rib cage, diaphragm, all the way into your upper chest. And then with an audible exhale, let it go. Inhale, filling up, breathing in gratitude and love. And then as you exhale, let go of uncertainty, fear, and self-doubt. And then begin to cultivate your Ujjayi pranayama breath. This is our yogic breath. It's that audible inhale and exhale through the nose, constricting the muscles at the back of your throat, almost as if you were fogging up a mirror. So just take a few audible inhales and exhales through your nose. Maybe you begin to set an intention for yourself for your practice today. This intention can be a word, a phrase, a mantra. The mantra I'll be working with today is, I feel a sense of peace in every cell of my being. I feel a sense of peace in every cell of my being. So whether it's your intention or mine, we'll bring our palms together at our heart center, bowing the chin in towards your chest. Take a full deep inhale, acknowledging that intention. And then as you exhale, letting that intention go out into the atmosphere. And then we'll open our arms wide. We're going to find eagle arms on the right. So wrap your right arm underneath your left. Bring your palms together to touch. And then as you inhale, draw your palms up to the sky. And then as you exhale, hug the elbows in towards the belly. We'll do that 2 more times. Inhale, lift the arms, lift the heart up. And then as you exhale, hug and draw the arms in, feeling the broadening through the upper back muscles. Inhale, lifting the arms up, lifting the gaze. Exhale, hug and draw it in. 1 more. Inhale, lifting up, smile towards the sky. And exhale, hug it in. Come back to neutral, open the arms wide. Switching out sides here, we're going to find eagle arms on the left. Wrap your left arm underneath your right. Bring your palms together to touch. Feel rooted through your sit bones here. And then as you inhale, lifting your arms up towards the sky. Exhale, hug and draw it in, rounding through your upper back. Inhale, lift the arms, lift your gaze. Exhale, draw it in. 1 more time. Inhale, lifting the heart, lifting the arms. Exhale as you curl and round through your upper back. Coming back to that neutral position, unwrap the arms, sweep the arms up towards the sky, breathing in the light, the sunshine. And then as you exhale, pull your palms in through your heart center. Bow your chin in towards your chest, taking this moment to thank yourself for showing up to your mat and starting this practice with me. So we'll find our tabletop pose here. We're gonna start with our tabletop pose. You can tuck the toes, and then as from here, begin to come into your high plank pose, top of your push-up, by extending your right leg long and then your left. And then we're gonna take a little bit of a balance here. So gently lift your right toes away from the earth. Maybe you hover the right heel, and then begin to extend the left arm forward. So you're balancing on your left foot and your right hand, taking 3 breaths here. Inhale, and then exhale, settle the right foot down, the left palm back to the earth. Switching out sides, begin to hover the left toes away from the mat just a few inches. Think about drawing your belly button in towards your spine, light up your core, and then extend the right arm forward. Maybe this side feels a little different. Taking 3 breaths. Inhale. And then exhale, release the right palm, left foot down, come into your first downward facing dog from here. Shift your hips up towards the sky. You can pedal through your feet, bending into one knee and then the other. You can shake out your head no, shake out your head yes. Releasing any tension in your jaw. You can open and close your jaw a few times. And then begin to find that stillness in your downward facing dog. Spread all 10 fingers wide, ground down through the L's of your hands, index finger, thumb, and the pad of space between there. And then take a full breath in, open mouth breath out, exhale, let it go. And then we'll gently begin to tip our toes towards the top of our mat, coming into a ragdoll. So take as many tiny little steps as you can to come to the top of your space. Spread your feet about hips width distance, so approximately 2 fist width between the inner arches of your feet. You can grab for opposite elbows. Maybe you interlace your palms to your low back or your low neck. Maybe your garments are getting in the way here. And then take that generous bend in your knees. Drape the torso over the upper thighs. Finding a little sway back and forth, releasing the muscles of your low back. Gently beginning to find that opening through your hamstrings. And then gently release the palms back to the earth. Slowly begin to rise one vertebra at a time. Coming all the way to stand at the top of your mat. Reach your arms up overhead. Take a full breath in. Exhale, draw the palms in through your heart. One more time, inhale, sweeping your arms up. And then as you exhale, releasing the palms down to the earth. Inhale, halfway lift, press your palms into your shins or your upper thighs. Really squeeze your shoulder blades together on your upper back. And then as you exhale, release palms back to the earth. 2 more times. Inhale, finding your halfway lift, squeezing your shoulder blades together onto the upper back. Crown of the head extends forward. Exhale, release palms down. 1 more time. Inhale as you find that halfway lift. And then as you exhale, high plank pose, top of your push-up. You can crawl your palms forward. Setting up for that high plank, hug your low belly in. We're here for 3 breaths, so always feel free to drop to your knees if you need. Inhale and exhale. Begin to shift your weight forward, coming to the very tips of the toes. And then to a count of 5, we'll lower all the way to the belly. 4, hug the elbows to your side ribs. 3, draw the low belly and core in. 2, 1, soften everything to your mat. Set up for your baby cobra here, palms underneath your shoulders, tops of the feet pressing into the earth. And then as you inhale, peel your heart away from the mat, draw your elbows back, squeeze the shoulder blades. Exhale, forehead and nose back to the earth. 2 more times. Inhale, baby cobra. Let your gaze be forward and down. Exhale, release. Inhale, baby cobra, engage through your outer thighs so your kneecaps lift away from the earth. Exhale, soften it down. Tuck your toes, engage through your legs, and then press up in one long line of energy to your high plank or your tabletop pose. Exhale as you find downward facing dog. Inhale, lift the right leg up towards your sky. Bend your right knee. You can find some movement here by rotating that knee in some circular directions, clockwise and counterclockwise. And then re-extend the right leg up and back. Exhale, low lunge. Place your right foot between your palms. Come up onto your fingertips for a moment as you shine your heart forward. And then surrender the left knee to the earth. Sweep the arms up overhead. We're going to take a little side body stretch. So bend your left elbow, capture your left elbow with your right palm, and then take a side body stretch to the right. Really pressing your hips forward. Find that lengthening through the psoas muscle on the left leg. Lift the chin out of the chest. Breathing here. Really feeling that expansion through the intercostal muscles on the left side of your rib cage. And then as you inhale, rising back up, arms sweep towards the sky. And then as you exhale, find half splits. Ardha Hanumanasana. So you're going to shift the hips back, reaching the right toes up towards the sky. You can take a little bend in the right knee. Think about softening the torso down towards the right leg. See if you can pull the right hip back in space and then draw the left hip forward. Breathing here. And then gently crawl the palms back towards the top of your mat. Tuck your left toes, find that low lunge once again, and then plant your left palm to the earth. Reach the right arm high for a gentle twist. Take a full breath in here. Really activate through that left hip, that left quad muscle. And then as you exhale, find lounging lizard or horizons lunge. So you're going to roll to the pinky toe edge of both feet. You're going to reach your right arm back. Really beginning to open in through that right hip here. Take a full breath in. And then as you exhale, plant your palms, come back to that low lunge, and then step back, downward facing dog. Switching sides here. Inhale, lift your left leg up, bend into that left knee, taking those same circles you did on the right. So moving that knee in a clockwise and counterclockwise direction, bringing some fluidity into that left hip joint. And then re-extend your left leg long as you breathe in. Exhale, finding that low lunge, coming onto the fingertips here, reaching the heart forward for a moment, and then placing the right knee down to the earth, sweeping the arms up overhead, and then bend your right elbow this time, finding that side body stretch, reaching for the right elbow with your left palm, and then take a little rotation to the left. Keep pressing the hips forward. Lift the chin out of the chest. Gently pull on that right elbow so you're getting that tricep stretch and a right side body stretch here. Think about drawing the low ribs in. I'm guilty of this a lot of times, but we want to think about pulling the lower rib cage in here. Take a full breath in, audible breath out. Re-extend the arms up towards the sky. And then as you exhale, we're going to find that half split here. So extend the left toes up towards the sky. You're on the heel of the left foot, pulling the left hip back in space. Your right hip draws forward. You can take a little bend in your left knee joint. So anytime we lock out our joints, we're locking out the flow of energy here. So think about taking that gentle bend, especially if you're hyper flexible here. We don't want to block off any of that energy rising up. So taking that little bend in the knee and then softening the torso down towards your left thigh, breathing here, sending an opening and release into the thigh and the quad and the hamstring. And then gently crawl your fingertips forward, finding that low lunge. So tuck the right toes, lift the right knee, and then that gentle, simple twist on our left side. Right palm down, left palm extends towards the sky. And then from here, finding that lounging lizard or horizons lunge. So move to the pinky toe edge of both feet. Extend your left arm back. Take a full breath in. Open mouth breath out. Inhale, releasing back, low lunge. And then tuck the left toes, downward facing dog. You can pedal through the feet, shaking out your head yes or no. And then from here, gazing forward, taking those tiny little steps all the way to the top of your mat. Bring the big toes together to touch, leaving that slight sliver of space in the heels. Find your halfway lift, reach the crown of the head forward. Exhale, release palms down. Inhale, mountain pose, reach the arms up. Exhale, draw the palms in, heart center. Inhale, mountain pose, arms reach up. Exhale, dive the palms down. Come into that high plank pose. We're here for 3 breaths. Draw your belly button in towards your spine. Press the heels against an imaginary wall so you feel how that lights up your legs. Puff up through the back space of your heart so you don't collapse into your heart space in your shoulders. Breathing in. Ujjayi, breath out. This time we're going to move into our first Chaturanga Dandasana, so begin to shift your weight forward, lower only halfway down as you hug your elbows into your side ribs. Inhale as you find your upward facing dog, heart shines forward. Exhale, downward facing dog, hips press up and back. Inhale, right leg high. This time hug your right knee into your nose, curl and round. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, right knee to your right elbow. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, right knee to your left elbow. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, low lunge. Soften the left knee down to the earth. Sweep your arms up. Bend the left elbow. Take a side body stretch to the right. Inhale, arms sweep back up. Exhale, half splits. Shifting the hips back, right toes extend up. Plant your palms, find that low lunge, tuck the left toes, simple twist, right arm reaches high. Lounging lizard or horizons lunge as you exhale, right arm back. Inhale, plant the palm, low lunge. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, left knee to the nose as you curl and round. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, left knee to left elbow. Awesome work here. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, left knee to the right elbow. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, low lunge. And then soften the right knee to your mat. Sweep the arms up. We're going to take that tricep and side body stretch. Bend the right knee, grab onto the right elbow, leaning to the left. Inhale, re-extend the arms, find half splits. Hips shift back, left toes reach up. And then plant your palms, simple twist. So lift your right knee, extend the left arm to the sky. Lounging lizard or horizons lunge, reaching the left arm back, pinky toe edge of both of the feet. Release the left palm down. Step the left foot back, downward facing dog. Inhale, shift forward, high plank. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana, lower halfway down. Inhale, upward facing dog. Your heart shines through. Exhale, downward facing dog. Hips shift up and back. Take a full breath in. Open mouth breath out. And then crawl your palms to the back of your mat. Toe heel your feet together to touch, halfway lift. Reach the crown forward. Exhale, release. Forward fold. This time, find chair pose, Utkatasana. So sink the hips back as you reach the biceps by your ears. 10 toes are in front of your knees rather than your knees in front of the toes. So you might need to sink your hips back and then down. Breathing in. And then as you exhale, begin to airplane your arms. So sweep the arms back, and then you can find sipping or drinking bird from here by lifting up onto the ball mounds of the feet, lifting the heels away from the earth. Sink the hips low, reach the heart high. Breathing here. And then come into your mountain pose with the heels still lifted, so balancing on the balls of your feet. Begin to rise up. Exhale, release the heels, bring your palms to your heart center. Inhale, arms sweep up. Exhale, forward fold. And then from here, crawling the palms forward, high plank. Chaturanga Dandasana, high to low plank. Inhale, upward facing dog, heart shines through. Exhale, down dog. So we're going to be adding on to our sequence here, so just pay attention for the changes. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, right knee to your nose. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, right knee to your right elbow. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, right knee to left elbow. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, low lunge. Step the right foot through. Lower your left knee. We're going to take out that side body stretch here. So inhale, arms sweep up. Exhale, half splits. Shift the hips back. Come back to your low lunge. Tuck your left toes. Finding that simple twist, reach your right arm high. Exhale, lizard lunge, lounging lizard or horizons lunge. This time come back to your low lunge and rise up into your high crescent lunge. So you can widen out your stance here, bringing your right foot towards the right corner of your mat. Again, maybe you take a little bend in your left knee so you're not locking out the knee joint, but you're on the ball mound of that left foot. See if you can squeeze the inner thigh muscles together so your right hip pulls back and your left hip draws forward. Take a full breath in. Exhale, bring your palms to heart center. Shift your torso forward. Find a revolved crescent lunge. So your left elbow is going to hook to the outside of your right thigh here. No, as an option, you can always drop that back knee to the earth. So wherever you decide to be in this moment, can you just breathe here? Make sure the elbows and the wrists are stacked in one long line of energy, using the leverage of the elbow into the thigh to help deepen the twist. Breathing in, breathing out. Inhale, rise back through your center, find your high crescent lunge. Exhale as you come into your warrior two. So you want to find that heel to arch alignment, shoulders are stacked above the wrists. Envision that you're ripping your mat in two different directions. So energetically, you're going to be pushing through the right big toe edge and the left pinky toe edge of your foot, squeezing the shoulder blades. Breath in, breath out. Rotate the right palm towards the sky, find reverse warrior. Let your right palm sweep up and back. Maybe you find a half bind, wrapping the left arm to the low back. Chin reaches away from your chest. Inhale. And then exhale, windmill the palms. Move through your high to low plank, chaturanga. Maybe you hover your right leg this time for that ekapada chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Take a full breath in. Open mouth, breath out. Doing that same sequence on our left side. Inhale, left leg up and back. Exhale, hug the knee to the nose. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, left knee to the left elbow. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, left knee to the right elbow. Nice work. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, low lunge. Step the left foot through, lower the right knee. Inhale, crescent moon, arms sweep up. Exhale, half splits, Ardha Hanumanasana. Flex the left toes back towards your face. Plant the palms back to the top of your mat, setting up for your low lunge. tuck your right toes, find your simple twist, left arm up. Exhale, lizard lunge, lounging lizard, I keep messing that up, or horizon lunge. Inhale, come back, low lunge, and then we'll rise into our high crescent lunge here. So sweeping the arms up overhead, making sure the left knee is stacked over the left ankle, energetically squeezing the inner thigh muscles so that the left hip begins to pull back and the right hip begins to pull forward. Full breath in, and then as you breathe out, bring your palms to your heart center, begin to shift and rotate your torso forward, finding revolved crescent lunge to our left. So right elbow hooks to the left thigh. Again, always know there's an option to drop to the knee to help deepen the twist here. So taking the variation that feels right for you, really using that right elbow, pressing into the thigh to create that leverage. You can lift your gaze towards the sky. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, come back through center as you find your high crescent lunge. Exhale, warrior two, as you begin to blossom open. Again, find that heel to arch alignment, stacking the shoulders above the hips. Rotate your gaze over your left palm here, finding that drishti. And then begin to lift the left palm up towards the sky. Find reverse warrior. Left palm sweeps up and back. Maybe you find a half bind by bringing the right arm to the low back. Breathing in through the left side body here. Inhale. And then as you exhale, windmill the palms down to the earth. Move through that high to low plank chaturanga. Maybe you hover your left knee or your left leg. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Take a full breath in. Open mouth, let it go. Crawl your palms to the back of your mat. Toe wheel your feet together to touch. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, release, forward fold. Inhale, chair pose. Sink the hips back, biceps by the ears. Exhale, airplane your arms. Find sipping or drinking bird. Lift the heels away from your mat. Sink the hips low, reach the heart high. Breath in, breath out. And then keeping your heels lifted, begin to rise into your mountain pose. Arms sweep up. Exhale, release the heels. Palms come to the heart. Breath in, breath out. Rotate your arms back up. Exhale, palms to the earth. Walk your palms to the top of your mat. Move through your high to low plank chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. So we're gonna move through that same sequence, one breath to one movement here. Stay connected to your breath, your prana, or life force and energy here. Take an inhale all together. Open mouth, exhale, let it go. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, right knee to the nose. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, right knee to right elbow. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, right knee to your left elbow. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, low lunge. Drop your left knee, reach your arms to the sky. Breath in. Exhale, half splits. Breath out. Shift the hips back. Low lunge, bring your palms back to the top. Find that simple twist, reach your right arm up. Exhale, lounging lizard, right palm back. Inhale, low lunge, and then rise into your high crescent lunge, Anjaneyasana. Bring your palms through your heart center, torso shifts forward, revolved crescent lunge. Hook the left elbow to your right thigh. Inhale, arms sweep back up, high crescent. Exhale, warrior two. Reverse warrior, sweep the right palm up and back. Exhale, high to low plank, knowing that these chaturangas are always optional here for you. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. One more time on our left. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, left knee to nose. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, left knee to left elbow. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, left knee to right elbow. Inhale, left leg up and back. Exhale, low lunge. Soften the right knee to your mat. Inhale, crescent moon. Exhale, half splits. Hips shift back. Crawl the palms forward, low lunge. Plant the right palm, lift your left arm, simple twist. Exhale, lounging lizard. Release the left palm, low lunge, and then rise into your high crescent. Palms through heart center, torso shifts forward. Revolved crescent lunge, right elbow hooks to your left thigh. Inhale, arms sweep up. Exhale, warrior two. Rotate your left palm towards the sky. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Exhale, high to low plank, or skip it here. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Take a full breath in. Open mouth breath out. Inhale, look to the top of your mat. And then as you exhale, step, walk, or hop, top of your space. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, release, forward fold. Inhale, chair pose once again. This time, we're gonna come into full eagle pose. So similar to the beginning of our practice, find those eagle arms, right arm under the left, palms come to touch. Press weight into the left foot, and then lift the right leg up and over the left. You can always kickstand the foot, find a single or double wrap. Think about pulling the left hip forward, the right hip back. Take an inhale, lift the elbows in line with the shoulders, and then as you exhale, elbows hug into the knees. 2 more times. Inhale to lift, exhale to lower. 1 more. Inhale, rise. Exhale, lower. Inhale, rising back up, keeping the eagle arms. We're gonna move into warrior 3. So release the right leg, extending your right leg back, eagle arms reaching forward. Take a full breath in, full breath out. Dial the right pinky toe down to the earth, lifting the right inner thigh a few inches higher. And then as you release, find standing splits. Palms reach down to the earth or to blocks if you have them. Square your hips, drop your right hip in line with your left. Take an inhale, exhale, Jiva squat. So chamber the right knee behind the left. Maybe you challenge yourself, challenge the balance by bringing your palms to your heart center. Breathing here for 3, for 2, for 1. Find a forward fold at the top of your mat, right foot next to left. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, release, palms down. Inhale, chair pose. Second side, left arm wraps under the right. Palms come to touch. Press weight into the right foot. And then wrap the left leg up and over the right. Either kickstand the foot or single or double wrap. Pulling your left hip back in space. Right hip forward. Lifting the elbows in line with your shoulders, breathing in. And then as you exhale, hug the elbows into the knees. 2 more times. Inhale, rise. Exhale, hug it in. Inhale as you rise. Maybe this side is more challenging. Exhale, draw it in. Keeping the eagle arms, find warrior 3 from here. So unwrap the leg, extend the left leg back. Reach the palms forward. Dial the left pinky toe down to the earth. Lift the left inner thigh a few inches higher, finding your focus, your determination. I find peace in every cell of my being. Breath in, exhale, standing splits. Release the palms to the earth or to your blocks, squaring your hips, left hip drops down. Full breath in, exhale, Jiva squat. Chamber that left knee behind the right. Again, you can challenge the balance by bringing your palms to your heart center. Breathing here for 3, for 2, for 1. Finding that forward fold. Release the left foot in line with your right. Inhale, halfway lift, crown of the head extends forward. Exhale, release palms to the earth. Inhale, mountain pose, arms reach up. Exhale, forward fold, release palms back down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, high to low plank, chaturanga. Last one of this practice, so you can celebrate, hallelujah. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, half pigeon. Draw your right knee towards your right wrist. Your shin can be parallel or not to the top of the mat, making sure that your hips feel nice and centered. So everyone bring their palms to their heart. Come back to that intention that you set for yourself. And then from there, you can crawl your palms forward. Maybe you stack one hand on top of the other and rest your forehead to the palms. Reconnecting to your breath in this moment. And then slowly making your way back up to the palms of the hands. Tuck the left toes, reach the right leg up and back. You can find flip dog or wild thing from here by bending the right knee, releasing the right leg to the back of your mat, opening through your heart space. Taking a full breath in. Exhale, downward facing dog. Coming on to the left side, inhale, left leg high. Exhale, half pigeon on the left. So left knee comes to the outside of your left wrist, right leg back. Squaring your hips here, so bring your palms through your heart center. If there's any space and you have a blanket at home or a towel, you can use that underneath your left hip as an added support. And then from here, melting into your sleeping pigeon and just noticing how this side may feel compared to the right. So energetically, our left is the side that our heart resides on. So maybe in these more difficult times, our heart feels closed off or shut down, and maybe there's some anxiety and fear that is limiting that flow of energy to our heart. So in this moment where all you really have to do is be here in this pose and breathe, can you invite in a sense of peace and gratitude for your body? Can you invite in that peace into every cell of your being and just be in this moment, allowing whatever feeling or emotion that resides within you in this space to just be there with it, and invite your breath in to deepen the sense of relaxation. Come back to this present space on your mat and just let go. What are you holding on to? Even in your body, can you let go any stress in the glute muscles, any stress in the shoulders, any stress in your jaw? Where can you soften into this moment? Take 3 more breaths in this space. Slowly begin to rise back up onto the palms of your hands. Tuck your right toes. Find downward facing dog, or if you chose to find wild thing or flip dog on the other side, do so here. Bring your left foot behind you. Reach your heart high to the sky. Breathing in and exhale, downward facing dog. Look to the top of your mat and then hop through to a seat. We'll do one last bit of core work here before we find our final posture. So come into Navasana, boat pose. So lifting the heels off of the earth, balancing on your sacrum, that flat part of your spine. Reach your arms out towards either side. Take a full breath in as you find boat pose. And then as you exhale, find low boat. Hover your heels just a few inches from the earth, shoulders still hovering away. And then as you inhale, lift back up, boat pose. Exhale to lower. Inhale, you lift. Exhale to lower. You're here for 8. Take open mouth exhales, release heat for 7. Find your strength for 6. You're so strong. You've got this for 5. Keep it up for 4. For 3, 2, 1. Hug the knees in towards your chest. Give your low back a gentle massage. Move the knees one way and then the other. And then gently stamp your feet to the mat. We'll find bridge pose here. Tickle the heels with the fingertips. Take an open mouth exhale. And then as you inhale, shift the hips up towards the sky. Shimmy the shoulder blades underneath you. Draw the knees forward. Lift the chin out of the chest. Connect back to your breath. Take a full breath in, and then as you exhale, release the hips back to the earth. Find happy baby pose or dead bugs pose by grabbing the outer or inner arches of your feet. You can rock from side to side if that feels okay. Maybe you lengthen one leg long, and then the other. Hug both knees in towards your chest. Find a gentle spinal twist. Drop the knees to the left. Tee out your arms. Let your gaze fall over your right shoulder. Soften the gaze, closing the eyes. Just allowing the shoulders to soften to the earth. Inhale, come back through center with both knees, dropping them over to the right. Letting your gaze fall over to your left. Coming back through center, curl up into a tight little ball. Bring your forehead to meet your knees. Take a full breath in. And then as you exhale, find Shavasana, your final resting pose. You made it. So just allow yourself to be in this space, be in this moment, soak up the sunshine, finding that gratitude, that peace in every cell of your being, and know that you are where you need to be here in this space right now. Find gentle movements in your body. Rock your head from side to side. Roll out your ankles and your wrists. Take a long body stretch by extending the arms up overhead, pointing the toes to the front of the mat. Bending both knees, roll over onto your right side, coming into a fetal posture or fetal pose, using the right bicep as a pillow here. Knowing that this pose offers up new beginnings, a fresh start, seeing things with a clear, bright vision. Gently make your way up to a comfortable seat. Draw your palms into your heart center. Bow the chin in towards your chest. Again, finding this moment to acknowledge yourself for showing up to the mat today, doing the hard work, finding a sense of peace and gratitude within every cell of your being, uniting our breath together as a community one time, gently releasing the stale air from your lungs. Take a full, vibrant inhale, breathing in the sense of hope, joy, love, and peace within you. And then as you exhale, letting it back out into the universe. Draw the palms to your third eye center, the space between your eyebrows, your seat of intuition, love, and inner guidance. From this space, I bow forward and say namaste. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed your practice. As always, I hope to see you again here very shortly.